Welcome to AfricaFundr. Today I'm gonna go for a quick tutorial how to show you how to upload a project. So once you created your user for project creator, you just gotta click on sign in. And then when you sign in, this is the dashboard that you kind of see as a project creator. So I'll quickly go through the dashboard. So you have an overview that shows you all the stats. You have my project where you'd create the project. You have analytics that shows you all the stats for your analytics. And you have my profile that shows you all your profile details. You could update your phone, your email address, and so on. And then you have the consultancy page where you could talk to other consultant, book appointment, and so on. And then you have a community section where it shows you all your comments, community discussion, and then also successful stories. And then you have your social media element too, where you could post, you could verify, you could follow users, and then you could see what's going on. So if your project is successful, you could update us here with our members, how is your project going. And then we also have a contact support. So if you have any issues, this is where you come in, you leave us a ticket, and then we'll get back to you. And then of course you have the setting page and you have to log out. So when you come to as a new project creator, so the first thing you need to do is go to my project and then click on create. So all you create a new project, all your existing project would show here. Yeah, so whenever you're ready to create a new project, you click on create your project. And then the first thing we want to get is the basic information. So we want to know the image, so the image cover. So this is where you upload your image. So it has to be really a good, great, meaningful image. And then also your project title. So you want to tell us what you want to achieve. And then you select the project description. And then also you select the categories here. So what categories you want to select. And then here for the next one is the location. So we want to know the country and the city where you're doing your project from. And then the next step is step 2 is the problem and solution. So we want to know your problem statement, your proposed solution, your expected impact, and your implementation plan. And then if we click on next, we want to know funding and timeline. So how much you're looking for, what's the timeline. And here it's really important that we have project location. So again, this is the town where you want, which area within the country or which town within the country you're doing your project location. And then of course the breakdown, the budget breakdown, to help members to see where the funding will go. And then if you have any additional images, you pretty much add them here. And then once you're ready and you're happy with everything, you click on next and it will create the project for you. Yeah, pretty much that's it. So we've also, whenever you're ready, if you go to our website, so if you go to AfricaFundr, and then if you scroll all the way down, we've created a project templates. So these project templates kind of help you. It's your guidance. It's kind of a template to help you understand what makes a successful project. And then of course, if you click on template itself, so it shows you what a good example of like the title or what a bad example of the title, and also what is the problem statement you want to achieve, what is the solutions and expected impact. So we've got a good and a bad, and then also your budget breakdown. Yeah, and then of course the timeline and team, and then and the success metrics. Once you're happy, if you want, you could download a PDF or a Word document template, and that will give you an example for ways to help you create a successful project. Yeah. Again, if you have any problem, reach out to us on the website, via email, on Facebook, on the YouTube channel, and we would help you create a successful project. Thank you guys. I look to hear from you, and I look to see some creative and successful project uploaded on the website.